And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I'm your host, Nick Legato, and it is time. The episode you've all been kind of waiting for, actually. I'm hoping in one episode to do a lot of really cool things. Hopefully. It may not work. It may not work. As I got Omni Slash, I didn't get W Summon. I'm actually waiting to get that because I don't really need it to win the upcoming battles. At least I don't believe I will need it. So I decided to leave them out. Let me show you my setup real quick on gear. Here we got the Oritsu Crystal Bangle. We're going to put out ribbons if I have 2 ribbons out. We'll probably want to put... I wish I had the Confusion safety stuff, and I can't find it. You know, I'm probably going to fly around and check out the accessory shops till I find one that protects against Confusion. So before we do anything big, I'm going to go find out where I can buy Confusion-based gear, saving gear. I'm pretty sure I can get it at either Wu Tai or the Mediel, the crazy lady at Mediel. We are preparing for the weapon battles. And don't worry, this isn't going to be like one of those whole episodes where we prepare. We're as prepared as we kind of can be. They can be beaten, I believe, at these levels that we're at with what we have as our setup. So let me go get the Confusion item. I'll tell you where I found it. Oh well, I couldn't find it, and I was getting kind of lazy, so I just said screw it. So, oh wait, there was one thing I needed to do. There was a Materia I didn't put on that I want to put on. And since Cloud has an opening, it looks like, somehow he ended up with an opening, we need to put up... Oh, this sucks. I don't actually have a way of doing it, do I? Because it's not leveled. Shoot. If you're wondering why I'm kind of like, oh, shooting, I wanted to put up barrier. Well, actually, I have an item that does it, don't I? I should. I've stolen enough crap. Explosive damage. Whirlwind, mirror. There we go. Okay, now that's on all allies. I don't know if I want that, but that's the best we can do. So, and White Wind will work, so I can throw up, what's it called again? Mirror. Alright, so I have the means to do it. So we do have the means. The means! Make sure, oh yeah, I'm gonna save. My saving might be a good idea. Okay, I'm all set. Now somebody might be wondering, why don't you put triple growth materia in there? Or, I'm sorry, why don't you use your ultimate weapons? Because they have no growth. You get great stuff for beating these guys. So here is ultimate weapon. Dun dun dun. Now he's hanging out here, just kind of chilling. We're gonna go, I guess, pick a fight. Fight! So let's get to it, shall we? He's gonna fly away. This is kind of like the Doomgaze battles in Final Fantasy VI. He doesn't always kind of stick around. But we're always going to throw up big guards so we can absorb anything he throws at us. As you can see, we could absorb some of that. I don't know why I have Morph on, but I do. We'll open up with Comet 2 because that's got Quadra Magic attached to it. We can hit him with any of these if we choose to. I don't want to use too much, though, because it's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. And that did shit, didn't it? But at least we do it 4 times. So... maybe I should give her the MP, the Magic Plus Materia. Well, that'll get leveled up as we fight this battle out. Play this battle out here. And we got Magic Barrier, so we're all haste as well. He's actually got 2 status weaknesses that we can exploit. We can slow him and we can make him blind. It's not a big deal because he's going to always hit us with this kind of stuff. I put a Restore Materia in Yuffie because I can. Barrette's going to limit break, so we'll let him do that shortly. I guess we can just hit him with summons, strong summons. Don't use Knights of the Round. Just as a heads up, you don't want to use Knights of the Round. Just throwing it out there, don't do it. There's a reason not to do it. Because he's going to escape at a certain point anyway. Once he escapes to a very specific place on the world map, then you know it's the last time you're going to confront him. That's when you want to hit him with Knights of the Round. But you actually want to put up Reflect on your party and make sure that whoever's got the enemy skill materia is the one who gets the finishing blow, and Knights of the Round will probably get you the finishing blow. He has net worth only around 20,000 HP left when he makes that transition. He actually goes to Cosmo Canyon area. When he's over there, that's when you know you can hit him with Knights of the Round after you put Wall Reflect on, because you can actually still learn the skill and bounce it back to ultimate weapons. So those are things to consider significantly. They are important. He's got 10,000 HP. As you can see, Neo Bahamut did about 10,000 on its own, and he's gonna escape. Little chicken shit. We don't even need to heal after that. And we'll open up by using Barrett's Limit Break in the next battle. And this is how it's going to play out until he ends up in Cosmo Canyon. Once he ends up in Cosmo Canyon, we're good. Now, we can probably chase him down. I know we haven't done 100,000 damage. We see as this version of the airship can actually catch up to him. Just going to give up. Yeah, you actually going to, I think, have to wait for him to stop. But we'll follow him around for now. Sometimes you can just go into a town and then come out and he'll kind of be nestled where he's going to be. Because this is kind of a waste of time, following this jackass. Let's see. But he is heading in the direction of Cosmo Canyon. I couldn't have done that much damage. I know I couldn't have. He's heading over there. No, now he's heading away. He heads to all different places all over the world map, so you're better off just kind of following him at a distance or going into a town and seeing where he ends up. Any of those strategies work, but as you noticed, I pretty much held my own against him, so he's not a huge threat. He's just not sure where he wants to face me. Whoop, made a big U-turn right there, didn't he? Come on, you big overgrown blimp of shame. I don't think you can sense him either, so using sense on him is not going to do jack diddly crap. Come on. Find a place and park it, numbnuts. Or head to Cosmo Canyon so I can insta-gib you. I might have to go into a town. I'm not getting any luck. I'm not having any luck getting him to do what I want to do. Giggity goo. Please find a place to sit so I can kill you, ultimate weapon. Oh my dear lord. I'm gonna probably go into a town and then just search the world map for him. He does only go to a select set of places, so all you gotta do is find. You can also steal a cursed ring from him if you actually give a crap. I personally don't. I don't use it. I don't try to exploit the perk of it because it's kind of monotonous. I'm going to go ahead and camp out somewhere. Let him fly around. We'll find him in due course, of course. So, at this point, guys, what I'm going to do now in the video is, because I'm waiting for Ultimate Weapon to get his shit together, I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to tell you, when I find him and I can actually approach him, I will play the video again, because you don't need to see me following that fool around. As you can see, when he's flying about, you can't fight him. So what's the point of following him around? You may as well just hang out and check all the locations he would normally spawn. We'll do that right now. I can actually show you the places he actually spawns. You have to fight him in Mediel, and sometimes he's there too. Junon is the primary location where we found him just now. He can be at Mount Nebel. So we'll head over that direction. And sometimes he's flying, sometimes he's not, so you have to consider that too. But let's check out Mount Nebel. We'll do... he's obviously not over in Mount Nebel. North Coral, we can look over North Coral. I don't think he's there either, we just flew over it. So he's not even over here. Gongaga Village is another location he can be found. If I can actually find the damn place. He's not in Cosmo Canyon area. The area is flying around. So he still hasn't decided where he wants to go yet. He can be found flying over Fort Condor, Midgar, or the Northern Crater. Those are, I think, all the places you can actually find him. You may even have to fight some battles to get him to stop flying around. Because he's still going. What a dipshit. Yeah, it's annoying as hell. Let me see. There he is. So let's see. Sometimes bumping into him, I guess a couple of times might get him to pick a place to land. I guess it means we're chasing him. Ah! 3. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times. I just remember there was a way to get him to kind of settle. He's flying kind of straight now. That makes me wonder. He's heading towards Midgar. I'll just let him fly. I don't want to bug him at this juncture. Like I said, he's heading straight for Midgar, so maybe he'll camp out. Yes! So bumping into him a handful of times helps too. As you can see, he's about to attack Midgar. That's what they try to make it look like. So I guess it's not that bad. So we'll fight him now in Midgar. He'll be on the ground. So now we have to consider all of his ground attacks as plausible. Let's go ahead and throw up Big Guard. Use Satellite Beam. I wonder if we can mime Satellite Beam. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Let's mime it. Let's see what happens. Not that it actually will work, but who cares? I've never really played around with Mimic. I never used it often because I always felt it was awkward or moderately cheap. And she's probably just going to mimic this now, so that's kind of pointless. Let's White Wind it because it's going to hit all of us. Though Yuffie absorbed it. Yuffie cannot mimic Satellite Beam. That's what I figured. That's hilarious. Let's go ahead and hit him with, oh, why not, Ultima. Yuffie can hit him with Comet, too. And let's see if we can throw out Neo Bahamut. Even though I think he's leaving, so he's flying away. What a little chicken shit. So I'm going to fight him, and I'm going to show you every juncture that I fight him at, and that way you guys can follow along with me. I'm not going to show following him around. What seems to really work well is just bumping into him a few times, and then he'll settle down somewhere. He'll head straight to wherever he's going to go. And that's usually enough. That seemed to work well. As you can see, now I can't find him, so there is a chance he may be at Cosmo Canyon. I highly doubt it. I've not done enough damage. I've probably done around 25,000 damage. 30,000 max, and that's me being generous. So, like I said, our goal is to find him, and that way we can, confront him. Yet again, I'll check Northern Crater. I haven't checked over there yet. But like I said, a lot of it's you gotta fly around and eventually find him. And since he moves about as fast as you do, he's a pain in the ass to find. He can be a total numbnut, obnoxious. And if he was to attack the Northern Crater, I wouldn't stop him. That's where Sephiroth is, right? Bad joke, huh? Yeah. Okay, but he's around flying somewhere. I can't believe I lost track of him after that battle, but I did. There's Midgar. Let's check this continent. So he could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. Anywhere! Causing chaos and mayhem. Like I also said, too, he'll sometimes settle down and nestle somewhere. So sometimes just waiting for him to stop is just as effective, but I'd rather... And I've even heard that if you just stay in one place, he'll eventually come across you. But I don't want to do that. That's just kind of... I'd rather somewhat feel like I'm doing something constructive than nothing. Because he could be anywhere on the map. So I'm going to go ahead and find him, and we'll be back. Alright, I found him. It took about 2 minutes or so, 3 and 4 minutes. But I found him, bumped into him 4 times, and it actually caused him to stop and for another battle. So let's throw down, shall we? I'm not even going to put up magic barrier. I don't think I need to. I just need to keep unloading and wailing on him is really what seems to be working the best here. Kerblamo! Ow, that actually hurt. Let's White Wind it, shall we? Gauntlet. Just attack. So here we hit with Gauntlet. Booyah! Another 5,000 there. That's not going to be enough to stop him, will it? Let's hit him with Omni Slash. So here we go, the ultimate attack. Omni Slash, and then we'll hit him with Comet 2. Well, when this is obviously done. Booyah! Wow. Well, it is the ultimate limit break for a reason. That'll make him flee. Bye-bye. That did right there about 30,000 damage on its own. Well, at least we have options. I think after that I will check Cosmo Canyon, because that was a pretty good battle with him there. And yeah, he's flying over Cosmo Canyon, so now we want to definitely prepare. As I was speaking of earlier, now I'm going to land in the fucking airship. That's not what I wanted to do. Ugh! Airship. Let's try this again, shall we? I want to land. Oh, damn it, I did it again. If you press triangle as you're landing, you'll go into this menu. What I want to do is I want to save and I want to heal up. So that's what I'm going to do. So give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, we're as ready as can be. I didn't change any materia or anything out, so we all got the same stuff on from before, so let's do it. This is the final battle with Ultimate Weapon. As you can see, it hasn't been much of a battle. I mean, it's been pretty lopsided, if you ask me. We're going to open this battle up with a few things I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure if I want to use double item, but sure, why not? We're going to want to put up Mirror after we recover from that. So, actually, since I can use 2 items, or does it use the same item twice? I'm not sure about that. I forget sometimes, and it makes me worry. Well, I'd rather accidentally use 2 Mega Elixirs. Okay, Mega Elixir followed by a Mirror. Where's the Mirror? That's what I want to use. Dazers. Could use more Dazers. Mirror, there we go. And then we'll let Cloud open up this battle more so with Knights of the Round. Since he's got the enemy skill Materia. Don't use Brett's limit. Only use it. Never, don't use it. Just don't, shut up and don't use it. As this should finish off Ultimate Weapon once and for all here. We'll eat, because he comes to Cosmo Canyon when he has around 20 to 38,000 HP left. Knights of the Round probably could have insta-gibbed him. Well, okay, maybe not instant. Well, I don't know. He only has about 100,000 HP, so Knights of the Round could have probably instant-gibbed this guy from the get-go. But that's not what you want to do. You don't want to rely on that. Okay, you do want to unload on him properly, and this is really the best way to do it. As you can see, we're just opening up a can at this point. There's no way the last battle I said has about 20,000 HP. We've obviously done that. But he always attacks with a final attack. Now that we've got Reflect on us, we should be okay. We'll find out shortly. That's for sure. As he's about to be destroyed! Booyah, motherfucker! Wah! I have way too much fun with that. Gib! I should have gibbed him. And we get MP for that, so that's always cool. And here's Shadow Flare, which he uses as a counterattack on whoever gets the finishing blow. This is the only way I can think you can learn this. And we learned the enemy skill and reflected it back at him. Jackass. Which is a very powerful spell, so I'm glad we learned it. We beat Ultimate Weapon. We received Cloud's best weapon for doing so. It wasn't so bad, was it, guys? Nah, not that bad at all. I had planned it from the get-go. Lots of experience, lots of materia getting leveled up. I'm not going to bother with what leveled up, I just know that it did. Okay. Whiny little shit. That's what happens when you mess with awesomeness. And he leaves a huge, huge crater, which allows us to go here to the ancient forest area that I believe we've gone to, and we haven't. I don't know. We'll check it out at some juncture here. But right now, I'm gonna save because I just won me a battle. But there goes one weapon. Now, we know that there is another big guy around, but actually killing ultimate weapon spawns another weapon. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we know that for a fact that that's going to be going on. Let's check this out. Since I forget what this is. I think this is the ancient forest. I think... Come on, off the chocobo. I want you to get off the chocobo. There we go. Weirdo. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff we'll do here later, but we don't need to do it right now. We'll talk about it when it's relevant, when we really want to be here. Right now, I gotta do other things for this episode that are more focused on awesome stuff. More awesome stuff than that. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to prepare for the next weapon we want to fight, which is probably going to be Emerald. So I'm going to set my party up. I'll show you what I did, and you'll be all caught up in that, and then we'll be ready to go. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so now that we defeated Ultimate Weapon, there's a few things we want to do. You know, I was thinking about going after the other weapons, but we're not quite ready for that yet. Not, at least in my opinion. The few things that we need to do is we still have a limit break out there that we haven't picked up. Now that I'm actually really thinking about what I haven't done yet, and it occurred to me that I haven't done that. So let's head over towards Corel. Now be careful, because you see that little red thing in the sand? Yeah, you don't want to hit that. Just saying, you know. That's something you're not going to want to confront. Not at this juncture. We're not quite ready for that yet. For those of you who are wondering, that's one of the other weapons that we get to choose to fight. He's probably easier than Emerald Weapon. That's Ruby Weapon out there, if you were wondering. Probably easier than Ruby Weapon, but... Or, I'm sorry, easier than Emerald Weapon, but that's up for debate. No. We actually get the final limit break for Barrette here. That's kind of why I've dragged myself all the way out here. I'm just looking to see if we can find the damn thing. Derp, 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 derp. It's some old lady. I forget. It's an old lady character in Corel somewhere. And I don't remember if she was indoors or outdoors. I could have sworn she was inside a tent area. Maybe it's in here. Come on. You know, maybe it's just some lady. Maybe some old dude. I don't know. Let's find out. They just give it to you. So that's why I'm saying we gotta find it. I know it's here. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's this tent. Yeah, here she is. Maybe not. Grrr. I know it's here, guys. Bear with me. If you're really unsure, you just really be like me and just talk to everybody. Yeah, I'm not going to use some of your weapons. They're all outdated and crap. Got Molotovs, though. Is it in here, maybe? It's that thing that's going to destroy you. There we go. Catastrophe. God damn it. And we've learned it, too, so... And I also... Oh, just a heads up. I put everything except the ones that are here. I put those into Cloud. That's all I've done. That's all the only person I've invested into, because we can max Cloud stats out. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put them all in there, but I put everything I had into Cloud, and we can always get more. There is a way to do stat maxing, and you have to do it at the Glinka, the frickin' sunken airplane, whatever it's called, damn thing. That's where you got to do it. So just by doing that, we can look at Cloud stats. They're pretty high. You know, we still need, like, I think the max is 225 on any stat, so we still need 40 of just one item. But if you want to sit around on your ass and do that, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But it is pointless. I mean, I guess It's not pointless. If I'm really having that much trouble killing off Emerald weapon, and Ruby weapon, maybe I'll resort to that. But it's very unlikely because you're better off getting to level 99. And if you can't do it at level 99, that's when you really want to consider stat maxing your characters. And only the characters you plan on using for that incident. If you don't plan on using characters for that incident, it's not a big deal, is it? So, let's go ahead and land somewhere, anywhere. I thought we could land on this. I guess we can't. So let's land back here. We'll use our gold chocobo. And I know I mentioned earlier in the episode I was gonna ignore some of this. I figure this is the best time to really do it. We could have actually done this a long time ago. All we needed was the gold chocobo to do it. But, let's do it now, shall we? I mean, it's not a big deal. There's not much really here. So, to each his own. It's really just a giant puzzle. And if you do things in a certain way, you'll get everything you want. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? There's an insect here. Let's see. You can release insects and frogs by pushing the OK button. Your reaction to insects and frogs is different depending on where you release them, so try many different places. Okay, so we'll grab insects. That's a frog. We'll grab this insect. Oop. Looks like you can only carry one at a time. Maybe. What am I doing? Okay, that did a whole lot of nothing. Okay, well, let's see. I got the bugs. Where's the flower? Okay, there's the flowers there. We want to grab as many as we can and take them close. Come here, you. And there will be random battles. The enemies should be moderately tough. I mean, nothing we can't normally beat, I would hope. I mean, I forget what they are. Diablos and Rilfasax. But they should be pretty easy for us to take down. Let's take the Diablo out first. This is just regular melee. Yeah, see, they're not that tough. We miss them a lot, so we're going to want to hit them with probably some magic. Overkill, but why not? So as you can see, these enemies aren't going to be anything that I need to show you the battles too much about, because I can just give them through these means. That is really shitty. That did nothing, did it? But it has Quadra Magic on it, so I hit him 4 times. Yay! And one is still standing. Now it'll all... No. That was it? I thought I had Quadra Magic on there. I guess I don't. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. Easy battles. Easy battles. Probably get crap experience, too. Yeah, pretty much. If you really want great experience, go to the Clash Galnica. That's your best bet for better experience. As you can see, I'm placing everything really close here. Just throwing into another battle. Okay, let's keep moving, shall we? So we've got all the bugs really close here. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, this is a timed event. You got to use these bugs. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Did I miss instructions? Let me leave. And then come back. I must have done something wrong here. You're supposed to put those bugs into those pitcher flowers that were there. I thought you had to press square to do it. I'm pressing the OK button. Okay. Oh, I see. Square takes me back to the entrance. That's what I get for not fucking paying attention. Now I get to do it all over again. Yay. Oops. Ah, see, I screwed up. That's a timed event, so we got to bring all the bugs close to us before we can do that. Alright, let me collect these bugs. Yeah, I know. There we go, got you. We'll get those 2 guys down there. Bring them as close as we can to that little ledge without activating the pods here. Okay. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and see how close I can get them. Oh, I can't get in there. Son of a nutless goat. Well, that's one way to do it. 1, 2. Gotta hurry. And that's how it's done, guys. Wasn't so bad, was it? Now, you got to be really careful here. There we go. So we grab the Super Shot ST just by getting really close to the ledge. If you come from the other side, you're going to get eaten. Yo, he gonna eat you, fool! Okay, let's keep moving here, because that's really the way over that. Now, before we move to the next scene, we're obviously going to want to go all around and grab this, which is a spring gun clip. Let's take a look at some of these things that we're picking up all of a sudden. Derp, derp, derp. So these are improvements for, obviously, for Vincent and for Red 13. Alright, so we've done that. Let's move on through this area. It's just really a bunch of puzzles, guys. It's not, you know, something too difficult here. Let's go ahead and grab this insect, and then we'll make our way over here. Sure, why not? I think that's correct. So now that we're up here on this ledge, there's a pitcher flower that you can see from here, so we're going to want to make sure that we use it. So, let's see. There we go. Up, up, and away! So now we've made it over. So this is pretty much the process here. We're going to pick up the frog here. And there's 2 flowers here that we might be able to exploit. And let's see. So, how did I do this? Let's see. Now, I'm trying to think of how to do it, and I can't think right now. I'm just zoning out. Okay, so let me see. It is tricky, guys, so you have to bear with me. We have 2 pitcher flowers that we can work with. We obviously want to place the frog here, and this will cause us to actually get launched through the air. We just have to wait. This should work. I mean, this is how I remember it. There we go. Nom 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 splurp. And we grab the beehive. Now we can take the beehive. Son of a bitch. Probably nearly dead. Yeah, it took half our HP. Damn it. Let's try that again, shall we? And we get the slash all materia, which we're not going to utilize right away. Okay. So now that we've done that, I believe we got to do... Oop, come here, you. Obey me. Why is this not working? No, that's the wrong place. Grrr, that's not where I wanted to put him. We've got to put him in the right one this time, because we've got to jump over the other flytrap. So I'm trying to get it to do that, and I'm not having any luck. There we go. I mean, that's how it's done. And don't worry about that treasure. We can't actually get it from here. We have to do it in another place, so don't worry about it. We'll get there, guys. Just relax, alright? Freaking relax, eh? So now that we've done that, we can head through here. And we need to grab this insect here. So pretty much this is a 2-bug kind of deal here to make this work. Okay, so there's the other bug. I was wondering where it was. So let's leave him here. We'll grab the other bug, and then we'll do... You see those 2 plant heads there? That's pretty much what I have in mind. We'll throw one there. Ah, damn it! Okay, so we did that. Let's do this correctly. There we go. And then we're gonna... This should take us up to the next area here. Now, this place can be weird if you're not prepared. So as you can see, I'm probably pressing select. I can actually see where the hell I'm going. So just saying, you know. Now we should... I think we want to go down this way. And... Okay, that leads to you, which is the Minerva band. And as you can see now, I have to backtrack back the way I came. Which isn't such a big deal, really, when you think about it. So, Waiting for the frog thing to do its thing. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is just head back to the treetop area that we were in, because there's still other things we got to do there. Oh, I farted and I can't stop farting. It makes me feel so happy. Let's go ahead and grab another bug, shall we? Okay. Let's grab you, little jumpy bug. In you go, and in you go. We'll head back up to the treetops. There should be a piece of materia up there as well that we want to get a hold of. That's kind of why we're also going back. What the hell? Did I accidentally press square? Son of a bitch. I'll make my way back. Hold on, guys. Okay, made it back up here, finally. Good lord. What I'm looking for is, there should be some materia that I would like to acquire. Question is, I always forget where exactly it is up here. Every time I look for it, I can never find the damn thing. Let me see here. Let's just keep moving this way. I'm probably going the wrong way. That just seems to lead down. I don't want to go that way. It's up here somewhere. You gotta maneuver around this place until you can get to all the different directions we can go, and for some reason I'm not having any luck with that. Kerblamo! What do we got here? Alright, the Typhoon Materia, I believe, is the Wind Elemental Materia that lets you cast Arrow. We'll check it out really quickly here. Let's take Morph out. Not really using it. I just want to check it out. No, Typhoon's a summon. I'm sorry. It's a Wind Elemental summon, better than Moogle. Not really the greatest thing out there. It's really up to you if you want to use it or not. I mean, it's up to you. It's hard to say. It's a good summon. It's a summon that's commonly missed a lot. I'm going to throw it on Yuffie so I can use it in a battle if I can show it to you guys. But for the most part, it's not really that important. It's just really cool to have because you got it. So anyway, now that we've done that, and damn it, battle. Well, hell, I may as well show you that new summon we just picked up. Though I doubt Wind Magic's a great option here. May as well just do it anyway, so you can say we saw it, and then I don't have to hear you guys complain about it. Pretty much what we gotta do is it's really just an assortment of puzzles, and if you do all the puzzles, you'll be fine. You know, you'll get through the whole thing. Here comes the Typhoon summons that we just made. Hey, we know who that is. And he sneezes and everything. Hello, Mr. Chupon with a... Oh, Chupon's got an ass on him, too. I thought looking at it, one face was ugly enough. That's just as ugly. So, as you can see, that wasn't very effective. It's cute, but not effective. At least not against these guys. Let's finish them off with Magic Breath. Yay! Hey, you have to admit, though, it is cool to see that. That's, to me, is a cameo. That's Mr. Chupon. As far as I'm concerned, it looks just like him, except it's got a Chupon face for an ass. Same difference, but, you know, whatever. Okay, we've won. Yay! Mr. Chupon! Like, you guys really care. But that, to me, is the reference. To me, in all honesty, that's the real reference of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk down here. This will get us across. Let's grab the insect. Ooh, shit. How does that work? There should be a frog somewhere. Well, hold on. I'm not sure. I forget where the frog... Okay. I guess this is the only thing I can really do is to head up. No. Head up there. This is very obvious how I use this, right? Son of a bitch. He's got my frickin' thing. That's not cool. That's not right either. How do I grab it now that he's got it? Oh, come on. Did it really glitch like that? Well, we can leave the scene and come back. If I can jump... I can't even jump over that thing. God damn it. I'm going to have to move back a screen or start over because I can't... Yeah, I'm going to have to move back up a screen or something after I heal myself again for the gajillionth time. Damn plants. Let's try this again without failing, huh? Okay, made it back. They should have respawned everything. Yep, good. So at least when you somewhat screw up, it's not a big deal, right? Okay, battle 1. Let's go ahead and do this the right way, hopefully, this time. Come on. Oh, get up there, you miserable little shit. Bird, there we go. Let's see here. Kerblamo! So now I can do this. Jump back over here. And the 2 insects that were here before should be available to us. What I'm trying to do is we can actually lure a frog out. Okay. Now this should do hopefully what I want it to do. Okay, so now the frog is available to us. There's 1 bug left. So let's grab that. And that's going to be our bug that gets us back across the ridge there. So let's bring this bug close and we'll bring the frog pretty close. No! That frog ate my bugs. Oh, damn it to hell. Now I gotta do all that bullshit again. Alright guys, give me a second. Let me reset the puzzle back to where I... Okay, I've got the bug in hand. Let's try this again. We gotta put it here. Gotta run over and grab the frog. And pretty much make our way back. There we go. Now we gotta jump on the next flower and use the frog by using the frog, and that should help us finish this side. Okay, we've done that. Let's go ahead and insert frog, insert cloud. And pretty much this is going to be the last jump. This is the last part of the puzzle, so no pressing square. Heaven forbid. So it's just the waiting game here. Nom 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 launch. Kerblamo! We made it. Now I'm going to press square. I'm just kidding. Totally not doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this, which is the Apocalypse. It's actually a triple materia growth weapon, which... obviously has only three slots in it. It's slightly weaker than the Ragnarok, and it's definitely weaker than Ultima Weapon. The Ultimate Weapon. Ultima Weapon. But it's neat in case you want to level up some HP plus materia, all that stuff. There's also something here. An elixir. Yeah. We got all the that's all the treasures for the most part, so let's get the hell out of here. Alright, we won there. Let's keep moving. Let's head outside, shall we? So there it is. That's the entire little side quest with that. There's one other thing we need to do since we haven't done it yet, and I'm trying to remember all the things we have and have not done. We need to go to Rocket Town, which isn't too far. I figure we have enough time in this episode to do it, so let's just do it and get it over with. Let's go ahead and jump down here, get into Rocket Town. There we go. Because we're going to pick up Sid's ultimate weapon. It's time for us to do that. I don't think I've done it. This guy here. Yeah, we gotta talk to this guy. Yeah, shut up, old man. Give it to me already. The Venus Gospel. Okay, sweet. We have all the master weapons. Barrett's got has maxed out his limit break. Tifa and Yuffie and Red 13 have not. They're on the list to do. I also got to max out Vincent if I want to at least kind of have a perfect game. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. And it's a little cheap, and I don't do it very often, but in order for us to actually stand a chance against Emerald and Ruby weapon, we actually have to be higher level. We at least need to be in the 70s. All around. And that ain't the way it's been playing itself out, has it? So this is the opportunity for us to do a lot of that. The other opportunity that we get by doing this too is we can build up a lot of the materia that we have. I also can get stat items as well, because I'll have Yuffie in my party with the with her ultimate weapon, which has no growth on it either. The Conformer, right? Yeah, no growth. I can put the conformer on her and morph enemies into buffing items in the crashed Gelnika. And I even said earlier I probably wasn't going to do it, but I do know for a fact that we aren't even in the 6,000 HP range, and so that tells me in general our general level of the party is too low. The best place to level up is in the crashed Gelnika or in the Northern Crater, and I don't want to do any story stuff right now because I've been doing all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to go master everybody's limit breaks right now. I may even do get the VII Materia and the championship belt at the Gold Saucer. I might even do that while I'm off screen, because you guys know how to do that. It's pretty easy. And even maybe show you the secret battle. We'll see what level my characters are after doing a lot of that stuff, and we'll get it all figured out. Don't worry about it. I know I saved once already, but I'm doing it again. So on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, probably more side quest stuff, or at least traversing into the Northern Crater and going halfway through it, and exploring and grabbing stuff there along the way. So you'll see me with all my characters' limit breaks set up and everything. And I think in the next episode, if I can do all the limit breaks and I'm kind of happy, I'll even maybe make a video of all the basic limit breaks attached. We'll see what mood I'm in by the next episode. So we'll see you guys then.